hang all the mistletoe. I'm gonna get to know you better this Christmas.
Today I'm going to explain to you why I stopped celebrating Christmas. December 19th, 2010, there was a drive-by shooting that happened in front of my mother's house. The guy who got shot, he was someone who I knew growing up in the neighborhood. His car hit my mom's car. My mom's car hit the house. During all of this, my mother has a defibrillator. So her defibrillator was going off, trying to bring her heart back into a normal heartbeat. She was rushed to the hospital. The guy was rushed to the hospital. The next day, I went to my aunt's house to talk to her because at this time, my mother and I were not seeing eye to eye, and we had not been on like really good speaking terms. So I'm talking to my auntie. My auntie's explaining to me about the situation that occurred, that she had actually told her to do what she did to me, and that, you know, my mom didn't want to do it, but my auntie encouraged her to do it. And I'm not going to, you know, divulge into that situation because we've gotten completely over it now. So the next day, which would be the 21st of December, my mom gets released from the hospital, and my daughter as well as my sister was at my auntie's house. So my aunt tells my mom to go ahead, handle her business, do the things that she needs to do with the insurance company, with getting her car fixed, getting a rent-a-car and everything. So my mom was like, okay. The next morning, which is December 22nd, my mom is handling her business. She had to catch the bus, and she calls to check on my daughter and my sister since they was at my aunt's house. So when my mom calls, my daughter tells my mom, like, no, auntie's in the room sleeping. So my mom tells her, go wake her up because she's supposed to be at work. My daughter tries to wake her up. My sister tries to wake her up. They get back on the phone with my mom, and they're like, she's not waking up. So my mom is like, put the phone to her ear. My mom's yelling for my auntie to wake up, and my daughter gets back on the phone, and she's like, Grandma, she feels cold. So then my mom hangs up. She calls 911, have them do a wellness check. They call her back, and they're like, ma'am, where are you? We're here at the house, and the person that you had us come check on has expired. They pick my mom up from the bus stop, bring her back to the house, and my mom proceeds to call me and tell me that my auntie passed away. Now, 2 days prior to her passing away, she had a post on Facebook, and I'm gonna insert that post here. And the next couple of days, you know, was Christmas and everything. We didn't really celebrate because no one was really in the spirit to celebrate. Fast forward the following week, which would be, no, let me go back. So I call my father. I'm trying to tell him that my aunt passed away. I can't get in contact with him, Finally, on Christmas morning, I get in contact with him. I'm talking to him. He's telling me that he had been in the hospital. So I talked to him briefly. I tell my dad, I'm like, okay, I'm about to call my auntie, which is his sister. Like, I'm going to call her and I'll call you back. You guys, I never called him back. So now I'm at the viewing of my aunt. I get a phone call, and that phone call is from my auntie of my father. I mean, well, my auntie, which is my father's sister. And she tells me, your daddy died. I'm just like in complete awe. I felt as if, why is it every time I talk to someone, they die? So I haven't been able to celebrate since then. It's like my daughter's birthday is the 18th of December, and right after her birthday, it's a trickle effect of traumatic incidents right after another. My mom gets rushed to the hospital, my auntie passed away, my father passed away, and I just have not been in the spirit to celebrate. I guess I haven't fully gotten closure over this, but that's briefly the reason why I haven't celebrated. Last year, I had my second grandson. My grandson's birthday is actually on Christmas. And as much as it was a blessing and, you know, a reason for me to celebrate, he turns 1 this year, and I still don't know, you know, how festive I'll be able to be. Well, you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this. I just needed to let you guys know, and hopefully, you know, this will give me a little bit of closure, and maybe I can try and move past this. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog.